In this video, you learn about the hygienic construction, design, and layout of the food manufacturing establishment. The layout of the building shall be planned to ensure that adequate working space for machines, equipment, and personnel is available to carry out manufacturing process in a hygienic manner. The layout shall be planned in such a way that movement patterns of materials, products, and personnel are in orderly fashion and not random, as it may cause cross-contamination. As far as possible, separate sections should be planned to avoid contamination of finished products. For example, raw materials section should be separate from final product warehouse, and manufacturing area should be separate from packaging area. Also, the entry and exit to manufacturing and residential area, if any within the premises, shall be completely separate and should not cross paths, as it may lead to cross-contamination. The design of the establishment should be simple and easy to maintain, clean, and disinfect. It shall provide sufficient protection from the environmental contamination. Ledges and inaccessible areas should be kept to a minimum. The design shall take into consideration the manufacturing process. For example, if steam is used in process, ventilation shall be provided, or alternatively, heating system or insulation may be designed to prevent condensation. There should be a raised platform for receiving the raw material. Overhead services such as cable trays, pipe runs should be kept to a minimum, and if possible, a suspended ceiling installed beneath. Pipe and cable runs should have a smooth, cleanable finish. U-section fitments should be avoided or installed upside down to prevent dust and dirt from collecting. Services, light units should be mounted flush to ceilings or roofs or on rods or cables, and preferably not chains. Pipework should not be boxed in because of the risk of infestation. The construction should be strong and adaptable to the weather of that area. The construction material of the establishment should be of sound quality, and it should not be a potential source of contamination, such as flakes of paint shedding from the roof or wall, corroded window seals, breakage of tiles, floor and marbles, etc. It shall also be ensured that there are no gaps between the floor and doors or between walls, as they may permit entry and provide harborage to pests. Where pipes, cables, trunking or ducting pass through internal or external walls, all holes and gaps should be filled to avoid pest entry. The perimeter of the building should be kept clean and tidy. Any external storage should be kept to a minimum, as this will provide a harborage for pests. The area should be inspected regularly and unnecessary items should be removed. The perimeter should be kept free of vegetation with a hard stand or gravel border where possible. Thus, the main points discussed in this video are: the layout of the building should be planned to ensure orderly movement of machine, material, and personnel to avoid cross-contamination. The design of the establishment should be simple and easy to maintain, clean and disinfect, and shall provide sufficient protection from the environmental contamination. Also, it shall take into consideration the manufacturing process. The construction should be strong and adaptable to the weather of that area, and the material should be of sound quality and not a potential source of contamination.